There are 13,000 cabs in New York City, but there's only one that pays you. Climb into the cash cab and I will quiz you all the way to your destination. As the meter clicks, the questions get harder and the stakes get higher. If you get stumped, you can shout out for help on the phone or off the street.
We need your help.
But be careful, my friend, because in this rig, it's 3 strikes and you're out. So what do you say? You in?
Okay. 14 between second and third.
You guys are in the Cash Cab. It's a TV game show that takes place right here in my taxi.
Excellent.
Okay. Excellent.
My name is Ben Bailey. I'm your host. I'm going to drive you to your destination. I'm going to ask you general knowledge questions along the way. Here's the catch. If you get 3 wrong, that's 3 strikes and you are out. Which means I'm going to pull over and kick you out on the spot right where we are and you lose everything. So those are the rules, guys. What do you say? Do you want to play?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go for a ride in the Cash Cab. So what are your names?
Sean.
Scott. George. Jim.
Welcome to the Cash Cab, fellas. You're headed down to
Beauty bar.
the Beauty Bar. It is 42 blocks away, which means you have 42 blocks to pile up as much winnings as you can. So let's get started right away. These first questions are worth $25 a piece. Let's start with a flashback to the 60s. What psychedelic novelty light consists of translucent blobs of wax floating in oil?
Lava lamp.
Okay, well, let's
Yeah, no,
do
let's do
this.
these.
Fine, lava lamp. Okay.
Lava lamp is correct. You're on the board with 25 bucks. Dubbed the hero of Harlem, Wesley Autry began 2007 by saving another New Yorker from what oncoming vehicle?
It's gotta be a subway.
train.
No,
He's on 7. It's the guy who jumped in the subway.
Go subway.
Okay, all right. Subway train.
Subway is right. You're up to 50 bucks. Well done, guys. Inaugurated into the world at the Wise Clinic of Plains, Georgia, who was the first U.S. president to be born in a hospital?
Born Georgia, maybe Carter.
Carter. Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter. Some Georgia. Yeah.
Jimmy Carter.
Carter is right for another 25.
George, that was huge. All right.
Name the notorious 18th century French aristocrat who inspired the term sadism.
Marquis de Sade. Let's go.
Okay, Marquis de Sade.
The good old Marquis de Sade, that's the guy. You're up to 100 bucks.
From that movie.
29 blocks to go. Perfect so far. These next questions are worth $50 a piece, and they're a little bit harder. Latin for swollen vein. What enlarged, unsightly vessels can be eliminated through a treatment called sclerotherapy?
Varicose veins or varicosities.
Okay. Varicose veins or varicosities?
That is correct. Good for another 50 bucks, and you're up to 150.
Where our tuition goes to, boys. All right.
Introduced in 1979, what relaxed and rhyming soft drink was launched as a competitor to Mountain Dew?
Yeah,
Sure, it's not Donovan's song. All right, Mellow Yellow.
Mellow Yellow is right for another 50 bucks, and you're up to 200. In the world of radio broadcasting, AM is short for amplitude modulation. What is FM short for?
Frequency modulation.
Frequency modulation.
That is correct.
All right, boys.
You guys have $250, and we're stuck at a red light, and that triggers a red light challenge. It is a multiple answer question. You have to get all parts of the answer correct in order to win the money.
All right, boys.
No penalty for wrong answers on this one, and you have 30 seconds to answer from the time I finished asking. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Here we go. The subject of this red light challenge question is close to the Cash Cab's carburetor. Name 4 of the big 5 oil companies that dominate the U.S. market. Go.
ExxonMobil. Royal Dutch
Chevron, British Petroleum,
Standard.
Hess,
Shell.
BP.
Shell.
You got it. Good for another 250 bucks. The only one you guys did not say was ConocoPhillips, but you did not need it.
All right, not bad.
13 blocks to go. You've got $500. In poker, what suitable hand beats a straight but loses to a full house?
Flush.
Flush.
Flush is right for another 50 bucks, and you're up to 550. Perfect so far. These next questions are worth $100 each, and they are harder still.
I bet.
Due to an underwhelming field of candidates, what prize committee named no 2006 winner in the category of drama?
Prize committee.
Raspberries.
Screen Actors Guild.
Raspberries. The joke thing.
Oscar guy.
5 seconds.
Drama, I mean, Society of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences.
Go.
That was it. That's it. What?
Strike one.
Yeah, right.
That's your first strike, fellas. Pulitzer Prize.
Yeah, we were never gonna get that.
2 more of those. I gotta kick you out.
Wow.
From the French for relaxation, what word refers to the easing of hostility between 2 rival nations?
Detente.
Okay. Détente.
Détente is correct for another $100. Just
Say it again for you.
5 blocks to go, guys. A symbol of the medical profession, the caduceus, features a winged staff and 2 of what animal?
Snakes.
Snakes.
Snakes is right for another $100, and you're up to $750. Kava is a traditional narcotic beverage enjoyed on 300 islands of what South Pacific nation?
Go with Indonesia, but I mean, we phone friend.
I like that. I like that.
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Okay. Indonesia.
Strike 2. Fiji. Fiji, good old Fiji. All right, that's 2 strikes, guys. Be careful. 1 more of those and out you go. We're about a block away. It looks like this is going to be your last question. So this is for everything. This is for $850 or no dollars at all. Here we go. Issued in 1840 and featuring the face of Queen Victoria, 1 penny black was the world's very first what?
1 penny black. All right, call somebody.
Shout out.
A shout out. All right, a mobile shout out. Okay, and we're here. So this is for all the cash. Who are you guys going to call?
Maravich Buffington.
Maravich Buffington. Okay.
Hey, buddy, I got a very important question for you. And it's kind of a tough to explain, but just go with me on this one, okay? Issued in 1840.
And featuring the face of Queen Victoria.
And featuring the face of Queen Victoria, 1 penny black was the world's very first what? We couldn't get us.
1840. What else was like? What was it?
I think it's got to be.
5 seconds.
No, not paper. I don't know.
Need
Copper.
your answer, guys. What's he got?
Stamp. Postage stamp.
Postage stamp is right for another $100.
Oh, you are my damn hero.
All right, way to go, guys. Now here's the situation. I've got the $850 right here. I can give it to you now, or you can stick around, risk it all, and go for double or nothing on a video bonus question.
I'm not a risk taker. I say it's fewer. Let's just go.
212.15 a piece.
All right, we're taking the money and run?
Yeah, we're taking the money.
All right.
Take the money.
You take the money?
and run.
Congratulations, guys. You won $850 in the cash cab. Well played, man.
Thank you very much.
Good job.
All right.
Thanks for playing, guys. Have a good one, man. Enjoy the party
All right.
at the beauty bar.
Weekends get wild this summer on Game Show Network. When Chain Reaction brings the chains, Cash Cab takes a ride with brains. And while America Says is sometimes a surprise, the feud will always make temperatures rise. Get wild this summer, every weekend, on Game Show Network.
Who are you texting, Ken?
You guys stalked me long enough, so this is how it went down with Pete.
This goes beyond just a murder, beyond everything I believe.
Oh, Lord, Candy, did you hear? We were friends.
Olivia Allen is gonna go out with me, the famous actress? The beautiful one?
I love you, Benji. Can we just go back to that perfect moment?
The Eat Fresh Refresh just won't stop. Now Subway's refreshing their catering. We're talking platters fit for any event, like throwing yourself an over-the-top party.
Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, I wonder. Subway keeps refreshing and refreshing and
At Lovesac, we design furniture for life, real life, messy life. Now, Lovesac Sactionals can be upgraded with Stealth Tech and immersive surround sound by Harman Kardon, upgradable, washable, and guaranteed for life at a Lovesac showroom near you.
Itch, scratch, itch, scratch, must not itch, scratch, itch, scratch.
Stop the itch sanity. Cortisone 10, maximum strength itch relief without a prescription. Goodbye, itch. Cortisone 10.
These new Cheez-It Puffs are so cheesy, airy, and puffy. How'd you do it?
With the Puffterizer 5000, anything can be craveably puffy.
New Cheez-It Puff. Defy your cheese expectations.
Your record label is taking off, but so is your sound engineer. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
I've travelled all over the country talking about saving with Geico.
But that's the important bit, isn't it? Showing up, saying, hello, fancy a nice chat. And then we talk like two old friends about sticky buns and all the savings you could get by bundling your home and car insurance. But here's the real secret. Eye contact. Do you feel that? We just had a moment. Who'd have thought it?
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
For a clean that leaves you satisfied,
Call 1-800-STEAMER.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
I'll take Barkley.
Yes, I still got it. I told her she'd pick me first.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Hey.
How you doing?
11th and Greenwich. 2 Boots Pizza.
Okay, good.
Oh my God, it's the cash cab!
It is the cash cab!
Sorry, I love this show.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
What do you say, you guys want to play?
Absolutely.
All right, let's take a ride in the cash cab. All right, so tell me your names.
Karen, Lexi.
You're headed up to 2 Boots Pizza.
Correct.
It is 38 blocks from here. That means you guys have 38 blocks to rack up as much cash as you possibly can. These first questions are worth $25 a piece. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Coined during World War I, what is the canine-inspired term for close-range aerial combat?
Dogfight? Or something? Is that a phrase? Dogfight.
Dogfight is right, and you're on the board with 25 bucks.
Nicely done.
Here's a chance to make it 50. Often issued by red-faced celebrities, what phrase literally means my fault in Latin?
Mea culpa. Yeah. Mea culpa.
Mea culpa is correct for another 25 bucks, and you're up to $50. Made from bones, hooves, and connective tissues, what jiggling dessert from Kraft is shunned by strict vegetarians?
Jello. Go with Jello.
Jello is correct, and you're up to $75.
Yeah.
29 blocks to go. Here's your final $25 question. After being charged with trying to murder a romantic rival, Lisa Nowak was fired from what government agency in 2007?
NASA. NASA.
NASA is correct. All right, you're 4 for 4. Perfect so far. You've got 100 bucks. These next questions are worth $50 a piece, and they're a little bit harder.
Okay.
Including the market crash of 1929, the Dow Jones' 3 largest single-day sell-offs all occurred in what fateful month?
Oh, that was October. Okay. It's Black Tuesday. Official answer, October.
That is correct. October 29th, 1929.
Good.
Once the governor of Massachusetts, what Mormon politician has quipped, I believe marriage should be between a man and a woman and a woman?
Mitt Romney said that? I have no idea. He's Mormon, so it's him. Okay. Official answer, Mitt Romney.
That's right, and you're up to $200. Okay, here we go. Here's your next $50 question. Mixed with water to create a paste, what powdery building material originally came from a gypsum deposit beneath the capital of France?
Plaster? That's all I can come up with, too. Plaster. Okay. Official answer, plaster.
Could you be more specific, please?
Plaster of Paris.
That's the one for another 50 bucks. 9 blocks to go, ladies. Here's your final $50 question. Used to identify patients who would prefer a natural death, the abbreviation DNR is short for what instruction?
Do not resuscitate.
That is correct for another 50 bucks. Well done, you're up to $300. Okay, half a block to go, ladies. This is gonna be your final question. It's worth $100. Here it is. Telemark is not an annoying dinner time phone call, but a specific type of turn in what sport?
I think we need a shout out. I think we need a shout out. I say we make a phone call. Yeah.
All right, a mobile shout out it is. Who are you guys gonna call?
My girlfriend, April.
Calling your girlfriend, April. All right. You're right.
Hi, April. I'm in the cash cab. Yeah, can I ask you a trivia question? Okay. Telemark is not an annoying dinner time phone call, but a specific type of turn in what sport? It says skiing. Skiing. Okay. Official answer is skiing.
That is correct, and you guys just won $400 in the cash cab.
All right.
Congratulations, well played, ladies.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the deal. I could give you the $400 right now, or you can stick around and risk it all and go for double or nothing on a video bonus question. All right, here's how the video bonus question works. I'm gonna play a video clip for you. I'm gonna ask you a single question about that video clip. If you answer it correctly, you're gonna double your money. You're gonna walk with $800. But if you miss it, you're gonna lose everything at the last second and leave with nothing but a cab ride.
We have to do this. Okay. All right, we want to do this.
You want to do it? All right, let's go for the video bonus. Okay, here we go, ladies. This is it. This is for $800 or for no dollars at all. Take a look at the screen and good luck. This is me tossing the Frisbee after a tough day on the streets. Named for the sound a slingshot makes, what toy company gave us the Super Ball, the hula hoop, and this iconic flying disc?
Oh my God, it's like Blammo, isn't it? That's not quite right. I have no idea. We got nothing otherwise? Yeah. All right, Blammo.
No, that's incorrect. It's Whammo. Oh no! Wow, that hurts.
I told you I thought Blammo was the scoop of it.
I'm sorry, you guys. You lost at the last minute. But I hope you had a good time. Did you have a good time? Did you have fun anyway?
So much.
Cool. Thanks for playing. Enjoy your pizza. Thanks for playing. Have an awesome day.
Our time was too short.
After years on the battlefield and multiple concussions, migraine attacks followed me home. I wasn't there for my family, and I was barely functioning. Until Nurtec ODT changed all that. Nurtec is the only medication that can treat and prevent my migraines.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. Most common side effects in less than 3% were nausea, indigestion, stomach pain.
Now, I run a nonprofit for other Green Berets. When I feel like myself, I can do so much more.
Ask your doctor about Nurtec ODT.
In the Middle Ages, the remedy for tooth decay was to kiss a donkey.
Hurry up!
Today, there's a better way to help keep decay away. ACT. With fortifying fluoride, it can make teeth up to 4 times stronger. ACT. Long live your teeth.
Ooh, new DQ All-Star Summer Blizzard lineup. Girl Scout Thin Mints, new Oreo Dirt Pie, yum. I'm gonna eat them all. Hey, does that mean we won? Well, looks like a win to me. DQ, happy tastes good.
This is Omaha Steaks. This is Omaha Steaks. So's this. And this. And even this. And yeah, this too. There are so many ways to enjoy our guaranteed perfection. Just a little everyday wisdom from Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com/TV today and you'll get 8 free burgers. Never tried Omaha Steaks? Save an extra $20 with code SUMMER at checkout.
Every once in a while, my heart can feel a little off, and even when it doesn't, I like to feel good about my heart health. That's why I have Cardio Mobile. Cardio Mobile is the only smart device in the world that is FDA cleared to detect the 3 most common heart conditions in just 30 seconds.
And having one in your pocket not only gives you peace of mind, the doctor will thank you now.
Cardio Mobile is proven to detect atrial fibrillation, one of the leading causes of stroke. It also detects bradycardia, tachycardia, and tells you when your heart rhythm is normal.
You can use Cardio Mobile anywhere. It lets you put your health in your own hands. I didn't think anyone could be happier about that kind of independence than me, but my doctor is over the moon. Thank you.
Feel good about your heart health with Cardio Mobile. Order yours today at cardiomobile.com or Amazon.
This is the feeling of certainty. The feeling that comes from knowing you're inspiring your customers, uniting your team, recognizing achievements, and expressing heartfelt thank yous with promotional products people use and love from the experts at 4imprint, your partners in creating special moments and memories by making people smile. Enjoy that feeling of certainty with promotional products at 4imprint.com. 4imprint, for certain.
How you doing?
How you doing, guys? Where you going today?
What's up? All right. Going to 46th and 8th.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You guys are in the Cash Cab. It's a TV game show that takes place right here in my taxi.
Get out!
What do you say? Do you guys want to play?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a ride in the Cash Cab.
All right, I got my thinking cap on right now.
So what are your names?
My name's Jeff.
Joe.
Welcome to the Cash Cab, guys. We are 35 blocks from your destination. That means you have 35 blocks to accumulate as much winnings as possible. So let's get started right away. These first questions are worth $25 a piece. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm ready.
Able to celebrate their birthday just once every 4 years, Leap Day babies are born on what specific date?
You know this?
Yes. February 29th.
February 29th.
That is correct, and you're on the board with 25 bucks. Let's see if you can make it 50. Often obsessed over by body-conscious women, what dimpling of the skin is caused by uneven deposits of subcutaneous fat?
Cellulite.
Yeah.
Cellulite.
That is right, and you're up to $50. With a few exceptions, what natural boundary determines whether a U.S. radio station's call letters begin with W or K?
I was just saying Mississippi River or river.
Better than no answer.
Okay, Mississippi River.
That's right, and you're up to 75 bucks.
All right, Jeff.
Well done, you guys pulled that one out of nowhere. Since 1985, what insurance company has paid more than peanuts to use Charles Schultz's characters in its ads?
Aren't they MetLife?
Yes.
MetLife.
MetLife is right, and you're up to 100 bucks. Well done, guys. 22 blocks to go. Perfect so far. These next questions are worth $50 a piece, and they're a little bit harder. Widely distributed over the internet, the poem Make the Pie Higher consists of the various verbal gaffes of what politician?
Pick somebody.
Newt Gingrich.
Okay.
Newt Gingrich.
Strike one! Correct answer is George W. Bush.
That would have been my next guess.
Oh, yeah.
All right, careful, guys. That's one strike. Two more of those. Out you go.
Oh, no.
About 4 times more wasteful than fluorescent lights, what type of light bulb did the Australian government vote to phase out in 2007?
Incandescent.
That is correct, and you're back in it. Good for another 50 bucks. Let's see if you can make it 200. Invented by a second-grade teacher, what brand of natural cold remedy has flown off shelves since Oprah plugged it in 2004?
Airborne, I think it's called.
Okay, we got an answer for you. The official answer is Airborne.
And that's the right one, and you're up to $200. Well done.
See?
Good
Finally
job.
pays to have kids.
Okay, guys, still very much in the game. Here's your next $50 question. The Cash Cab is on call 24/7, but the New York Stock Exchange rings its closing bell at exactly what time?
4.
4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock is right. 4 p.m. more specifically, and you're up to 250 bucks.
Right.
Way to go, gentlemen. These next questions are worth $100 a piece, and they're harder still. Here's your first one. As suggested by its name, what physics theory states that the universe can be broken down into tiny one-dimensional loops?
Heidegger's theory.
Ooh, strike 2. String theory. String theory or superstring theory. Don't forget about those shout-outs, guys. They could keep you in the game. You have 2 strikes now.
Next question.
Okay, guys.
This one we're gonna get.
It's your fun summer ride to Trivia Town. And the only game show in the world
This doesn't happen every day.
guaranteed to pick you up. Yes! Cash Cab, another episode next, only on Game Show Network.
If you've been living with heart disease, reducing cholesterol can be hard, even when you're taking a statin and being active. But you can do hard. You lived through the blizzard of '96. 12 unappreciative bosses, 17 fad diets, 5 kids, 3 grandkids, 1 heart attack, and 18 passwords that seem to change daily. And with Leqvio, you can lower your cholesterol too. When taken with a statin, Leqvio is proven to lower bad cholesterol by over 50% and keep it there with 2 doses a year. Common side effects with Leqvio were injection site reaction, joint pain, urinary tract infection, diarrhea, chest cold, pain in legs or arms, and shortness of breath. With Leqvio, lowering cholesterol becomes just one more thing life throws your way. Ask your doctor if Leqvio is right for you. Lower, longer, Leqvio.
At Domino's, you can get more than just your favorite pizza. You can get specialty chicken, savory pastas, oven-baked Parmesan bread bites, molten lava crunch cakes, and yes, medium 2-topping pizzas as well. Carry out any 2 or more mix-and-match items for $5.99 each or get them delivered for $6.99 each.
I wish that Shaq was my real-life big brother.
Turns out some wishes do come true. You'll never know. And it turns out the General is a quality insurance company that's been saving people money for nearly 60 years. For a great low rate and nearly 60 years of quality coverage, go with the General.
Want to do more for your brain? Unlike ordinary memory supplements, Nariva Plus fuels 6 indicators of brain health. Memory, focus, accuracy, learning, concentration, and reasoning. Nariva, do more for your brain.
Corona vibes bursting with tropical flavors. It's a match made in hard seltzer paradise. Introducing the Corona Hard Seltzer Tropical Pack. It's the flavors of the fine life.
Psoriasis really messes with you. Try, hope, fail.
No one should suffer like that.
I started Cosentix. 5 years clear.
Real people with psoriasis look and feel better with Cosentix. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections, some serious, and the lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to. Tell your doctor if your Crohn's disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
Best move I ever made.
Ask your dermatologist about Cosentix.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale is happening now. Celebrate and save on top mattress brands throughout the store and online. Right now, get 5-year special financing on select Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest Black, and Purple mattresses. Shop Ashley's Stars and Stripes mattress sale today.
Okay, guys, 6 blocks to go. You have $250. 2 strikes now. Here's your next $100 question. After his F-16 was shot down in 1995, Air Force pilot Scott O'Grady spent 6 days behind enemy lines in what Balkan region?
Oh, that was
Yeah, I think so. Bosnia.
That is correct. Good for $100, and you're up to $350.
Yes.
I thought we were going to get thrown
Well
out.
done, guys. We have 3 blocks to go. Here's your next $100 question. Serving sustenance to seniors, what mobile charity with a rhyming name originated in Britain during the Blitz?
Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels is correct for another $100, and you're up to $450. Okay, guys, a block and a half to go. Here's a chance to make it $550. In 2005, the FDA approved a diabetes drug made from the venomous saliva of what slow-moving southwestern reptile?
Gila monster.
Is it?
Yeah.
You heard that somewhere?
Yeah.
Throw it out there.
Okay. Gila monster.
That is correct for another $100, and you're up to $550. Okay, guys, we have a half a block to go. You have $550. It looks like this is going to be your final question. So this is for all of it. This is for $650 or nothing. Here's your final question. Author of Johnny Mnemonic and Neuromancer, what sci-fi novelist is credited with coining the word cyberspace? We're here. This is it. 5 seconds.
Arthur Clarke.
Oh no! Strike 3!
We made it here.
William Gibson. William Gibson was the guy's name. Oh no, that's strike 3 at the last minute. I gotta kick you guys out.
At the destination.
Guys, you had 2 shout-outs. How come you didn't use them?
Here. Why didn't we use them?
Why didn't we use those?
Thanks for playing, fellas.
All right.
Nice to meet you. I hope you had a good time anyway.
Yeah, we did.
Would have been more fun if you won, but still a fun ride,
We're
right?
still here anyway. Thanks a lot.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Gotta use your shout-outs, people.
Man.